Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association and by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Hello and welcome to the Weekend Wrap-Up, your weekly look at quarter horse racing's biggest races and fastest horses. I'm Jim Byers. Summer is here, and last weekend tracks all over the world of quarter horse racing had stakes events. All the results are coming up. Let's begin at Delta Downs, which offered the Alabama Futurity on Friday. It matches Alabama breds at 330 yards for a purse of $51,495. The fastest qualifier from a pair of trials is the heavy favorite, number 9, Mr. T-Cos, at 7-10 odds.
And they're off in the Alabama Futurity at Delta Downs, and Mr. T-Cos flew out of the gate and opens up on this field. To the inside, it's Wild Bill moving up in between. I Fly Fast. Late run coming from This Doll's Gone, but they're chasing Mr. T-Cos, and they're not going to catch him. It's Mr. T-Cos to win the Alabama Futurity.
A very sharp gate-to-wire effort for Mr. T-Cos puts him in the winner's circle for the third time in 3 career starts. John Hamilton aboard. Mr. T-Cos is a son of T-Cos, out of the dashing Val mare, Dashing Denali, bred and owned by Marcus Tillman and Winston Houston. Trey Ellis is the trainer. This Doll's Gone rallied for second with Pop's Marlboro Man third. The time 16.923 seconds. On Sunday in Mexico City, Hipódromo de las Americas hosted a regional challenge race in the Bank of America Racing Challenge Series. It was the Adequan Hipódromo Derby Challenge at 400 yards. It was a rainy night with an off-track, and surviving an objection for potential interference was the winner, Lonely in Front BR, California-bred daughter of Favorite Cartel, and the good race mare Strength in Numbers. Bred by Benny Rossett, Lonely in Front BR is owned by Ismael Garcia Hernandez and trained by Luis Aldo Flores. Eddie Cuellar, the jockey. BPA Political Policy, a good second. The time, 19.43 seconds. So with that win, Lonely in Front BR earns a place in the Grade 3 Adequan Derby Championship at Los Alamitos on October 29th. Keep up with all the qualifiers to the BOA Racing Challenge Series on our other show, the AQHA Racing Challenge Update. Sandy Downs in Idaho Falls had a stakes-filled card on Saturday, and trainer Mark Hansen was a big part of that, sweeping all 4 quarter horse stakes.
Rough and running! Long lost buddy blows away from the outside of the racetrack. Corona Hart's down on the inside, rolling with him. Here comes Bannister. Bannister up to the middle. Corona Hart to the inside. Look to the outside here. Mahoney and Tackleberry. They get the wire. It could be Long Lost Buddy or Mahoney and Tackleberry.
The $118,000 plus Bitterroot Futurity. The top 7 finishers all earned 100 or higher speed indexes. Fastest by a narrow margin was Long Lost Buddy under Uriel Dominguez. California-bred son of Favorite Cartel, Long Lost Buddy is owned by RTM Stables, Ben McKinney and Richard Gardner. Final time 17.38 seconds for 350 yards. A 110 speed index also earned by runner-up Mahoney and Tackleberry. From the mountainous regions of Idaho, we move to just off the Gulf Coast and Delta Downs for the Grade 3 Miss Polly Classic. Saturday's headliner in Vinton, Louisiana matched 3-year-olds and up at 400 yards for a $50,000 purse. 2014 world champion JRC Callis First drew the headlines here as the 1-2 favorite from Post 5.
And they're off in the Miss Polly Classic at Delta Downs. There was a bump at the start between JRC Callis First and Just Toast Winner. Grabbing the lead here is Ojo de Rey to the outside. It's Exquisite Stride is moving up as Just Toast Winner to the inside. It's Secrets Fly. They're coming down to the finish. It's Just Toast Winner, and to the outside, Exquisite Stride. Exquisite Stride wins the Miss Polly Classic.
A powerful finish provides Exquisite Stride with his 6th win from 11 career starts and 2nd stakes win. Joe Badilla Jr. aboard for the neck victory over Just Toast Winner. Bred in California by John Andrani, Exquisite Stride is owned by DNS Racing LLC, Michael Taylor, the trainer. Exquisite Stride is a 4-year-old colt by Carter's Cartel out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Tiny's Lil Jess. Time for the winner, 19.55 seconds. More stakes results are still to come. We'll span 8 U.S. states and the Canadian province of Alberta right after this quick timeout.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interests at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association, Remington Park Racing Casino, and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
That's all for this week. The upcoming holiday weekend will bring out graded races at Delta Downs, Los Alamitos, and Ruidoso Downs. We'll have coverage of those races and more on our next show. Thanks for being with us. For the entire staff and crew, I'm Jim Byers. Please join us again next time on Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up.